that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break the thing called.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your fun home. I know.
For the land of the free and the home of the
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Game one of the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Colin McHugh getting loose out there. Lee warming up as well.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ryan Reynolds here. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Out to center. Harris after it. And it's caught. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 2. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One and two now on Acuna. On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind of the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Check swing, no appeal. Next pitch is popped up. Cron retired. 1 down. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Murphy squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. May back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And ball 1. And 1 and 2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one misses. It's 2 and 2. Goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a change being made at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. That's gotta feel good. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Late with the swing there. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Now into the game, Eli White. He's in at shortstop. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
The second baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Andy Rodriguez now at the plate.
The catcher.
Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So the lineup flips over at the plate for Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz. And he grounds one back up the middle. White on to first. 2 away. So up next, Brian Reynolds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third, and they trail by 1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Wright won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. That one missed. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the ninth. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Off the mark there. 1-0.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Righty to the plate. Left field. Sawinski under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the ninth. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
The pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds going back some more, and that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add on. It's 4-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Chase DeYoung. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 37.
That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's the strike. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Going to count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Minter.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here is C.J. Crone.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Minter, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Sawinski now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on to first. Ball game, and the Braves take game 1 on the road. So the Atlanta Braves notch the first win in this league championship series as they take game 1.
Yeah, it's a big step, but there's still plenty of work to do. They're going to need strong pitching in game 2 to keep this thing going, but this is a big boost to get off on the right foot for sure.
And on the other side, you could argue the next game becomes almost a must-win situation.
Yeah, the last thing these guys want to do is go down 2-0 right off the bat. Not impossible to bounce back from that, but man, it's a pretty dire situation to find yourself in.
Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Orlando Arcia. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push it.
Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now 2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To third. Here's Acuna now. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Austin Riley. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fast.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one. Harris on second. Grissom at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side, over to first, 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That to right. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Arcia. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Pulls that one foul. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that's in there for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball. One ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Murphy, the runner at first with two gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0.
They keep calling me. I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is C.J. Cron. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Cron retired. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that is gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. This one lifted in the air, left field, And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The tying run at the plate. And right back to the mound. That's out number 3. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. On the mound now for the Pirates, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. In there, and it's 0-1. Underwood, in his 5th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Acuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Austin Riley to bat next. The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So man aboard, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Acuna off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And gone. That That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yohan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's through there for a strike. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Towards first, and foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Got it by him for the K. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 6 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And the pitch. Out to short. Arcia on the run, sends it over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So digging in, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3. Swings through that one, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. 1 run is in. They're waving McCutchen home. He's in there. The run scores all the way from first. And it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make the move to the pen. A new pitcher in the game, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here is Jack Sawinski. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Action in the pen down there. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-2 here. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Welcome back. So here's Murphy now. The pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one inside. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Snap throw.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The pitch. Late that time, it's strike 2.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. Out to short. Cruz whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
That's in there. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
Runner on the go. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Buccos 4. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Anthony Santander at the plate. There's a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ripped left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bay in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That's towards center. Harris after it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take a 2-game-to-0 lead back home. So the Atlanta Braves are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games.
Push me into spaces to fit. I can't relax in this body I'm in. I'm looking for personal improvement, but your mind is wicked, that's how you use it. Push me into place I resist. I'm not a child, I'm not a kid. I'm not ignorant to the blow.
For the land of the free and the home of the
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Acuna leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20. Ozuna.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in.
Acuna runs on the ground. And the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Strider back to work. And fouled off. Right side. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 25, CJ.
And here is C.J. Cron. He's already homered here in this one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1 down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jack.
Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Olsen takes it himself, and the Pirates go 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Matt Olsen.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Chase DeYoung.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 2-1. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Rolls across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1, and there he goes. That's to third. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Orlando Arcia. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yency Almonte. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Harris in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down. Vaughn Grissom digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses the mark. Almonte, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Slider misses outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ryan Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it. One away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And at second with one away, C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. McCutchen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. That one ripped. Acuna raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves 1. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. David Bednar into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here it comes. And that's a strike. Bednar, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates get back into this series with a much-needed win in Game 3.
We've got a series on our hands here, Boog. They showed a lot of resilience today. A tremendous win in what was really their biggest game of the season.
And a tough loss on the other side for a team that looked good in the first 2 games. Now we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, and I'm sure they didn't expect this to be easy or anything like that. They're still in the driver's seat, and they've got to play that way in Game 4.
Find the time as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man. This is a recording. Used to have to.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20.
And first offering is fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Reynolds pulls it down. 2 away now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1 there. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And Albies is retired. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Hayes rounds second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. New arm out of the bullpen, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. That's ripped. Base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Grissom stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 3. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Acuna throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is C.J. Cron. That one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. McHugh, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Hayes stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ozuna should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's 5-2. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Number 13.
The pitch.
Almonte.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Crone. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's Austin Riley. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left, and he makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Pitching change here, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Rodolfo Castro now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. At the belt and fires. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And that's down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Castro around third. 1 run is in. Rodriguez around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner at third with 1 gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away with a runner at third. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2-0. Swing and a pop-up. Arcia in position. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz on third with 2 out. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman,
On the mound now for the Pirates, Robert Stevenson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. And Olson is set down. 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. They're down to their final strike.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates with a much-needed win to even this series at 2 games apiece.
Yeah, their season was on the line, and then they responded big time. And, you know, it says a lot about the character of this team that they played their absolute best in a game they knew they had to have.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a great series now. Best of 3 to see who moves on to the World Series. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. Anderson getting cranked up as well. That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. And a 1-2. That one missed. Now all even up. This to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here is C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and he grabs it foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he deals. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-2. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Crone at second with nobody out. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Tries to get back and save. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And that one moves his feet. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th, and now Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. First base.
Here is Matt Olson.
Olson.
First pitch just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
They take the force out, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Braves strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee. And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. The switch hitter batting right. The pitch. On the ground out to short. Arcia whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on first for the out. Brian Reynolds here. This one in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. And one. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Velasquez back to work. And that's in there at the knees. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Close one. Doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Two now. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that's in there for strike 1. That one down the line. Hayes to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
One and 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here it comes. That's out to center field. Harris makes the grab, one away. C.J. Cron, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air to left center. Harris brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. It falls in. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now, Ke'Bryan Hayes in the air out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, so bottom of the 9th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Here's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a pitch. Hard hit right side. Fires over to Cron. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Here's a rocket out to left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Chase DeYoung.
Number 37.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The winning run on second base. Right through there. Got him. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh. Anthony Santander. Iglesias back to work. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. Anthony Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Matzik. He's into the game with the bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center field. Acuna there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next to hit, Andy Rodriguez.
Andy Rodriguez.
Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and a big moment for Matzik, striking out Albert Pujols and Mookie Betts after inheriting 2 runners in scoring position in Game 6 of the 2021 NLCS.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nick Anderson in.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one the other way. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. On the mound now, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
on the ground. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bednar, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, John
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take a 3-2 series lead back home. So the Pittsburgh Pirates come away with a win in a massive Game 5.
Yeah, and a 2-2 series. This is usually the game that determines who moves on, and their work's not done yet, but they've taken a huge step toward the Fall Classic.
And now it's going to take some mental fortitude on the other side. They've got to put this loss behind them quickly as they head into an elimination Game 6.
Trying to get millions, get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could all chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like how you so
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one, and clearly being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna racing, makes the catch. Here's O'Neill Cruz. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
1 ball.
Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. He decides to hold on to it, and the speedy runner is on at first. Brian Reynolds here. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Runner on the go. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That is the... We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. Hayes under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Vaughn Grissom.
In there for strike 1. And a good eye there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Grissom stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Here comes the pitch. Fought off foul. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And here is C.J. Cron. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. First offering misses the mark.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Next pitch misses way outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ozuna ranging after it. Out number 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias preparing to come on if needed. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Can't glove it cleanly. but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the mound now for the Pirates, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cruz to second for 1. On the first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. Underwood, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Sawinski going back some more, looking up, leaping, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies goes the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. Snap throw. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th, down to third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Strider back to work. In the air, out to center. Harris makes the catch. 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. and there's 2 down. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Chase DeYoung.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's down and away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. That misses off the outside edge. Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Out there to center. Reynolds snags it for the 2nd out. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss as he was late. They say you win. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy settles underneath it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Reynolds in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Now he breaks his bat. On to first, ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. So the Atlanta Braves have sent this league championship series to a Game 7.
Yep, and that's what this is all about. The 2 best teams in their league going back and forth. Postseason baseball, man, at its absolute best. And this deciding game will be an event for sure. I can't wait.
Everybody's going to want to tune into that one. One game with a trip to the World Series on the line.
I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody matter. Jumbo Mary.
was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these bought on the web with that word, but in person they know they won't fade us. If you're not getting money, then shut up.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and you gotta love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one, so it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. First pitch coming your way next. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air right field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cruz at second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. And now the count is even. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Flying around third is Cruz. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2 to second, and he's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here is C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Second and third, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, a second scores as well for 2 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Connor Joe getting ready to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 6-2.
I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Fried will give way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. Back here at PNC Park, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he deals. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's Austin Riley. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. The wind of the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got it by him for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Ozuna in the box again, takes the strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. It's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Hedges leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arcia to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the 7th in Game 7. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
Contreras back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Roansy Contreras done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now for the Pirates, Chase DeYoung.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Murphy batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Two now. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Again snaps it down to first.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
The 0-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Braves strand one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back. Brian Reynolds here. Elder, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. That's the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Up the middle. Cruz out to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. In there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Connor Joe. And a pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the run, throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Gone! Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
It's a faith belief, and you just can't stop it. So
Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Austin Hedges stands in. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Braves.
what you waiting for? Come and get it.
New inning getting started, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one sliced foul.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch is popped up. Bednar hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are National League champs.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show. So the Pittsburgh Pirates take Game 7 to earn a trip to the World Series.
Yeah, and after battling so hard to take the pennant, I wouldn't pick against these guys, and this was just an absolutely unbelievable series.
It's too bad one team had to lose. They'll be heading home, but they've got plenty to be proud of.
Yeah, Boo, great season and just a good run here in October, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them right back here next season.